So here we are. This is the Canal Exploration Center. There's a bathroom and a parking lot. There's Jack and the bikes. And here's the automobile. There's a nice bridge here too. And
this is where we start.
This is where we start. There's a lot less cottonwoods this time in the air, so that's pretty good. Okay, so here we are observing ducklings. There are 7 ducklings to observe and 1 mom duck. Oh, here we go. 7 ducklings to observe and 1 mother duck. It's looking for something.
Maybe it sees a fish.
Oh, wow. It illustrates my point exactly. I was watching a video about dams and stuff, and they were saying you gotta be real careful when you design something like this, that things can't get caught in the dam. Because they're worried about people drowning and whatnot.
Oh, so they get caught in the current.
Yeah.
And then they would drown in the current. If there's
right, because they would just get stuck there.
Yeah.
There was some sort of, they had like A-type flow, B-type flow, C-type. There were like 4 or 5 that were common ones that you would see. And they said, I don't know what the whole deal was.
Right down that way is the parking lot that leads to the Brecksville Railroad, Scenic Railroad station thing. This is the second starting spot if you don't want to make the full ride.
Yes.
You can see this is the trail junction here. It's very small, but you'll know it when you see it. And you can see over there on that little sign. Eventually you'll see it. Yeah, see Towpath Trail. Red Lock 2.1 or whatever, 2.5 miles. Alexander Mill 3 miles. So we're about 5 miles into the ride. It doesn't actually take very long to get this far.
No, we stopped a few times, but we're about 30 minutes in.
Yeah, so the 30-minute mark gets you about here, which is pretty easy to do. And then you could just come skipping down that trail here. And so if you're looking at the trail from where you'd come from, to your left, that way, is north. Don't go that way if you're trying to get to the Winking Lizard, because the Winking Lizard is that way. So this is the last stop before Peninsula. You can see down there there's bathrooms and a drinking fountain. There's a place to stop and put your bike if you want to just stop for a minute. There's a cool canal visitor center thing with some historical stuff in it and a nice porch. And you can see from the sign here that it's about 2.5 miles to Peninsula. If you wanted to start here and walk on the towpath instead of ride the towpath, at a good pace it would probably take you about an hour to get from here to Peninsula, which would be about the same as biking from Valley View. So what you could do is you could start here and just walk. As long as you start at the same time as the people on bicycles, you'll arrive in Peninsula about the same time and can enjoy just as much fun if you don't like to bike.
Also, There's an ice cream store over there.
Oh yeah, behind that building, just pretend you can see it. There's an ice cream store.
Yes.
So, you know, just in case you want ice cream. And I think there's some kind of art in this garage here.
Yeah, looks like it.
It looks like it. There's pictures hanging there. I don't know. Yeah, it says art show right on that flag. Okay.
Oh, look at it turned around.
Wait, that's a beaver.
That is a beaver?
It's got a long tail. It's flicking it around.
Huh.
It's swimming using its tail. It's got to be a beaver. We don't have.
You should get that dinosaur.